Okay, so let's go back to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, where Matthew Chaskelson, senior counsel, came and dropped a couple of bombshells on Suleiman Carrim. Suleiman Carrim, yeah, the guy that opened the Madlanga ward, which is now getting a little bit full for my liking. So, allegedly, today's the 15th, right? And we were supposed to have Kareem in the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. I was a little bit worried when I heard that Cap Matlala will be appearing on the same day as Kareem. I was like, how's that going to happen? But anyways, so turns out, allegedly, that Kareem has not been at hospital quite, like at the hospital with heart condition. Allegedly, he has been seen in places he's not supposed to be seen, but his hospital bed. Now, the other part that we heard in the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry is that he still has not submitted some financial statements that he was asked to submit by the 15th of July 2026. So clearly he's defying the orders of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, including him being at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Now, this is what we are hearing allegedly. So there was a whistleblower that sent a message to the Madlanga Commission evidence leader that, hey, like Thabo Bester and possibly Balamain Mugabe, Suleiman Karim is here at Woolworths with us in Cape Town. Yeah, that's definitely Suleiman Karim. The one that's supposed to be at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, that's him. I'm blowing the whistle. So, okay, these are allegations, by the way, because the evidence leader, being Charles Coulson, he's looking into these allegations. That also includes the entourage that he was moving around with in Cape Town. The number plate or plate number, whichever way you call it, it was also captured and sent to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Turns out some of this information was sent to Karim's lawyer. And so Charles Coulson, as the evidence leader who wants Karim in the stand, in the hot seat, also asked that the mall that Karim was seen at make some copies of the CCTV footage and send it over to them so that they can confirm that indeed Suleiman Karim is well and alive and his heart beats like any normal South African. Mm-mm. But then again, we were like, this whole heart thing was not making a lot of sense though. From the moment it was announced, but again, I always say we need to respect people's health issues. Whether the issue exists or it doesn't exist, we don't know. We are not their body and we are not doctors either. So if somebody says, well, as I was going to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, suddenly I had some stomach bug and so I had to be rushed to the hospital. We have to believe them, unfortunately. And then when they get to the doctor and the doctor issues out a sick note or a medical report, which of course the public cannot know what is wrong with this individual. Because doctor-patient confidentiality. I think in this case, this is exactly what they're taking advantage of. That they are going to milk the doctor-patient confidentiality to dryness. Well, that cow will never get dried because the law is the law when it comes to confidentiality between a patient and a doctor. So no matter how much we huff and puff and demand to know if Karim really has a heart condition or not, it's none of our business according to the law. And in defense of all these revelations, Karim's lawyer, whom is starting to irritate me, to be honest, but I get it. He has to defend his client. Even when the client, I think, pulled a fast one, now he has to do damage control at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. But he is not happy with the way in which this was conducted. I think he wants to say this is hearsay that Suleiman Carrim was seen in Cape Town at Woolworths with an entourage, and this is the vehicle he was being transported in. And on top of that, the last bombshell, he was attending some functions. He was attending some functions in Northwest. So a person with heart condition, and as we were led to know that he is in bed in hospital and he is incapacitated because of his heart condition, what is he doing at parties? Again, these are allegations to be confirmed by the Madlanga Commission evidence leaders. But it does raises the eyebrows. After all, in my opinion, we are dealing with ANC people. If you know anything about ANC people, anything is possible. So the other thing that Chaskelson, which is challenged by Carrim's lawyer, is that all the Suleiman Carrim companies, particularly the one that is in question, that gets 100 million rand from government, continues to work for government and continues to get paid in millions of rands. And yet, when they ask for statements, they are not forthcoming. Commissioner Kumalo even added on the demands that they are going to be making. Number one, the subpoena, as well as more requests, is that if the Carrim companies or whoever makes a bookings or flight ticket bookings for Suleiman Carrim, why is the same person cannot put together these information that is required by the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry if they are able to book flight tickets for Suleiman, which is a good question. So Carrim's lawyer is like, hang on a minute, which court of law that determined that the companies in question, they are guilty of a crime? If Suleiman wants to continue doing business with government and there is no court judgment that determined that this is illegal operation, then Chaskelson should watch his mouth. I was like, whether he say watch his mouth or be careful of what he says, to me sounded almost like a Mexican cartel. I'm not saying that he is. This just sounded quite dangerous to me. I'm not saying he's dangerous either, but it sounded pretty intimidating, if you know what I mean. So Chaskelson was unfazed. He was writing away. He probably was even laughing in his head because that's exactly what I would have done. So at the end of the day, we are being held at ransom by Suleiman Carrim. It doesn't matter what his lawyers say. Whatever defense that they've put on the table, the 5-point defense that they've put on the table, on Friday, we want to see arguments. I think it will be the 18th of July. We want to see arguments. We want answers that Suleiman Carrim owes the people of South Africa. We want that. In fact, we demand it. So it doesn't matter what he says, however he wants to come. We have given him enough time. And the thing that you're going to wish the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry away, I don't think it's going to work. It's just not going to work. When I just face the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, suck it up, say what needs to be said, and then let them draw inferences. That's it. What's so difficult in doing that? Oh, it's because you see that, after the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry and I walk out, the police will have their handcuffs. If you've committed a crime, yeah, they are coming after you. That definitely, if you committed a crime. But if you know that you are not guilty of any crime, why are we playing theatrics? Why are we filling up the Madlanga ward? It makes no sense, honestly speaking. Just suck up to the pain. And yeah, if you get arrested, you get arrested. You committed crimes, Moss. If you committed a crime or crimes, take accountability. So, in my observation of all of this, it sounds to me that Suleiman Karim and his lawyers, they are trying to wish the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry away. And I think when the president extended their time, that did not play well. So what is plan B? Now that the cat is out of the bag, and I mean, Carrim is out of the hospital, according to the whistleblower. I hope that those CCTV footage will show us something tangible, no grainy, questionable images, because Karim's lawyers are going to take it to task. They will come up with all kinds of arguments that how do we know this is really him? I foresee that argument. So, anyways, that's where we at with some bombshells that were dropped by senior counsel Matthew Chaskelson about Suleiman Karim, who's supposed to have continued with his testimony 4 months ago. In these 4 months, he's been running away. My observation, because the whole heart attack thing, I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. And I like that the evidence leader is summoning all medical reports, all medical appointments, admissions in hospital, you name it. Because at the end of the day, we want to know if you are being made fools of or this is authentic heart condition. Y'all don't know what your thoughts are. I'm very much interested to hear. Because the precedent that was set by Suleiman Karim, it looks like it's going to be something everybody's going to be using. Simply because we are not doctors. Secondly, it's none of our business what their medical condition is. So all that we have to do is wait until they have recovered. Well played, whoever came up with that law. Well played. Anyways, like they say, there are many ways to skin a cat, but we are going to get to the bottom of Suleiman Karim's testimony. Whether he likes it or not, we will see justice served. And that, guys, I will leave this video right here. Let me know what are your thoughts. Do you really think Suleiman Karim has a heart condition? I don't know. Me thinks not, though. Yeah, South Africa. Drama. This country has so much drama that when you think about it, so many things are just happening. So many things. Just when you thought you are patching here, something else pops up. You patch this, something else pops up. No break. And that, guys, I thought let me come and give you that update that the 15th of July, we're supposed to have Suleiman Karim as per what was applied, the postponement on, and we did not get what we wanted. We didn't. And I doubt we will get what we want until something decisive is taken or done. Goodbye.